Namaste, children. Last travel plan video, uh, we recite the poem, travel plans poem. Just we recite. Now I am going deep explanation. Okay. Um, first, first unit we have learned that sports unit. In the sports, two lessons completed. Now travel plans in that second unit. Travel is second unit. In that we have third poem as a third lesson. Okay. Now first introduction. People all over the world love traveling. Some people travel to far off places either for adventure or merely for sightseeing. Adventure means to explore something, merely to enjoy. Okay, sightseeing by looking with the pleasant atmosphere, they feel happy. As soon as schools close for summer vacation, we start looking forward for various travel activities. Generally, uh, till the end of the year, academic year, we feel that we do our regular activities for refreshment. We plan to go somewhere else. Okay, in the groups of four, discuss which places you like to visit during holidays. Complete the given holiday trip. Actually, if we are in the school, we may plan four members in a group. Now you can do your individual. Here, this is a holidays tree. There are five blurbs. Okay, they had given one already as an hint. Complete the given holiday. I go to hill station in summer holidays. What is the heading here? After school, summer vacation. After school, we have summer vacation. In the summer vacation, we have to plan. We will plan somewhere else to go. So here, in that book, one is given. They want to go some hill station. You write remaining four your wishes. I will tell some wishes to you. I may go, I will go, or I go. You write your wish only, no? You can write in that way. I go Ladakh. I will in summer holidays. I go Srinagar. I go Manali. I go Nainital. I go Dharamshala. I go Mussoorie. I go Kanyakumari. Or I go pilgrimage. Or I go London. I go America. Your wish. Hill station or summer vacation means you will get a lot of holidays or 1 month, or you can go some other foreign countries also. Okay, this is your plan. You write your wish to go. Whether you go or not, it's later, secondary thing. But first, you write your wishes, your four wishes in the four blurbs. Okay, next. Here, I already we have done with this poem. So this poem is written by Bobby Kurtz. We learn this. Just I will explain in general way. Where did you go for spending your last summer vacation? In previous page, we have written your wishes or wishes, but here where he is asking in the under A bit, he is asking a poem. Where did you go for spending your last summer vacation? Tell your parent, the partner about your visit. You are now discussing with your partner. Where did you go? So now read the poem. I already read this. I, I had sent on video on this. Again, I'm going to explain this. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you want to go anywhere, where do you want to go? Deep in the jungle, deep in the snow. Do you want to go deep in the jungle or deep in the snow? Inside the snow or inside the jungle, do you want? Deep in the ocean to talk to a fish. Do you want to go into the ocean to talk with the fish? Or if you could go anywhere that you could wish, where do you want to go? This is a first stanza is asking by the poet, where do you want to go? If you have a chance to go, where do you want to go? What are your wishes? Then second stanza, generally, remember children, in a text, in a text, if we have separate are there, we say that those are paragraphs. In the poem, here this is one stanza, second stanza, third stanza, fourth stanza, fifth stanza. We say the stanza, not the paragraph. Okay, because these words are arranged with a rhyme scheme and all. So that's why we call it as stanza, not the paragraph. If I could go anywhere, see now I means here poet. Poet is saying that if I could go anywhere, is what I do. Here, these are my wishes. If I have a chance to go, these are my wishes. I'd pop in the pouch of a kind kangaroo. It's not kangaroo, it's kangaroo. I would all kangaroos are not allowed to pouch pop in that in their pouch. Only kind kangaroo allow. So that's why I'll pop. It's an imagination only. It's a poet imagination. Whether you go or not, secondary thing. First you imagine, improve your imagination skills. If you imagine, no, this is a different imagination. If you want to go somewhere else, where you want to go means you will say that I go to America, like that places only you'll say. But here poet imagine in different way. She likes children. Elementary, for elementary children, she had written a lot of poems. She thinks like a child and she writes that poem. Same way, she wants to go. I'd pop in the pouch of a kind kangaroo. I travel around for as long as I please. Where I feel happy, I'll go there. Okay, and I'll learn to say thank you in Kangaroese. Kangaroese is a language of kangaroos. Children, remember that after this poem, after this explanation, I will send a crossword puzzle based on my explanation of this poem. See, I said jungle. Jungle means an area of thick tropical forest. It's a forest. Okay, an area of thick tropical means what? Full of trees. Thick tropical forest. Yes. And if I say that I could go anywhere, all are remain common words. Here, new words pop. What do you mean by pop? Pop means that corn, when you fry the corn means not this sweet corn, dry one, maize, different one part, different kind of maize will be. If you heat that seeds of maize, um, from that you will get the popcorn. This is the corn only. That corn will pop means bluffy, no, smooth, fluffy maize will come. So it is a popcorn. Okay, pop means explode directly. See, bomb will pop, explode. The sound suddenly will come. Okay, burst. You can say burst, explode, or jump quickly. Here, the poet here saying that I would pop in means he wants to jump immediately in that. Okay, I travel around for as long as I please. Please means what? Uh, a cause to feel. It's a no travel. This travel made the poet happy and with the satisfaction. Please, happy means only happy, enjoying that. Please means happy and satisfied. Both will come. And learn to say thank you in kangaroo is. Kangaroo is a language of the kangaroo. Kangaroo is the language of the kangaroo. I would go through the whole of a needle like thread. I'd spin like a top on the top of my head. See, I'd go through means inside the needle hole. I'd like to go. Okay. I'd spin. Spin means what? Rotate in one place. See the top. Have you seen the top anytime? Top is a I had shown in the poem. A top is a circular, no, conical way. The that pointed one rotate on the surface. Spin, it's rotate in one place only. A spin, we can say in that turn around quickly. Yes, turn around quickly. Note down, write down the meaning here. Okay, cast. No, I'd spin like a top on the point of my head. I'd skate on an ice cube. Skate, I think no, you know very well skating. Skating means what? Moving smoothly on one surface. Ice cube. She wants to skate on an ice cube. Ice cube is very small on that she wants to turn like an ice cube. See, when you will go through the hole of a needle, if you turn into a small, see the picture, the poet. Here actually she is a lady, but here shown that a person is going through the needle of hole of a needle. Okay, in the small like a dove, if you change like a dove, we can skate an ice cube also. I'd swim in a glass. See, glass. Can you swim in a glass? Ants, if you turn like ant size, you can. Ant or housefly or that size, if you go, you can swim. I'd write on a grasshopper. See, the poet is writing on a grasshopper. If one should pass, means what? If one should allow me to go. Uh, and when I got tired of being so small, I'd abracadabra myself to be tall. I'd step over seas, I step over oceans, I'd step over seas. Here, if we when she that in the third stanza she became very small and she enjoys if she turns a small into a small girl or boy. Then fourth stanza, she wants to turn again to be tall, not the normal size, very huge, high. We can say that towering, very tall. Why? Seas. She doesn't want to swim in the seas. She wants to step over seas, step over oceans. That big size she wants to turn. I would cause few shipwrecks. See, the ship is very big um, traveling unit, a vehicle. In the sea, ship means you can't. If you climb, if you go into the ship, it's very very big. You can't imagine that size. Okay, that shipwreck, that kind of shipwreck, ships she wants to break into pieces. Shipwreck means it's the sinking or breaking up of a ship in a sea or ocean. So breaking up of ship is nothing but shipwreck. If I had to sneeze, sneeze means uh, taking something air out, blowing out air from your nose. Okay, uh, here with that force, the ships may get into break. The ships may break into pieces. Okay, I'd pot. I would pat. Pat means teacher's pat. If you do something good with the appreciation, teacher may pat on your back. So gently touching. I would pat I would pat a giraffe on top of his head. That much tall he turned. I had shown pictures in that poem. Uh, I'd find out for sure if North Pole was red. He wants to go North Pole, whether North Pole is red or not. And when I had seen all that I want to see, I hope I would know how to turn back into me. After watching all, after sightseeing all my wishes, I want to turn into normal size of my own. Okay, this is the poem. A poet wishes to go. If you want to go somewhere else, we'll say generally in general way, I want to go here, there, and the places only we'll say. But poet, she wants to turn like an ant size, she wants to turn like a giant size, and she wants to turn after all satisfying all her wishes. She wants to turn into her own size. Okay, these are the wishes of a poet. So just recite. I think you got this poem explanation. Uh, I'll remember that a poem should always to be to appreciation. See here, snow, rhyming words. Go, snow, fish, wish, do, kangaroo, please, kangaroos, thread, head, glass, pass, small, tall, seize, sneeze, head, red, see me. These are the rhyming words. So this some words arranged to get a tune. Okay. Poem always, it's not for explanation, it's for enjoyment. Poem is always for enjoyment or for the appreciation with the words. A game playing with the words. Okay. Now go for 8.3. That is page number 24. Work with your partner. List all the places where the poet wishes to go. The first one has been done for you. The poet wishes to go where? The jungle, deep snow, deep ocean, North Pole, kangaroo's place, seas, so many places, only places. See, children, wishes to go, places, all the places. I'm saying only the places, not the wishes. Okay. I had given some places. You write. I will send the PDF pictures. Okay, with the spellings and read the extracts. Answer the following. 8.4 is an extract questions. We had taken an extract from the poem and asked some questions based on the extract. And when I had seen all that I want to see, I hope I would know how to turn back into me. Write four things that speaker had seen. Same places also we can write here. Okay. What does the speaker mean by turn back into me? Turn back into me as a phrase. Means what? She wants to turn into her original size. After being small, a tall, very huge size, she wants to come to her own size. Why do you think the speaker wants to turn back into himself? She enjoyed what uh, she wants to enjoy. She enjoyed already, so she doesn't want to be in that imaginal space, imaginal size. Then she wants to, after satisfying her wishes, she wants to turn into her own size. Now, second one, and learn to say thank you in kangaroos. What does the speaker mean by by this statement? Because popped she popped in the pouch of a kangaroo. So the kangaroo allows her to get into that and around for she travel around. She went to kangaroo's place. She enjoyed that. So she wants to learn, say thank you. Okay. And what is meant by the word kangaroo is? Kangaroo is nothing but it's a language of kangaroo. Okay. Why has the poet coined this word? So to make, I hope that this word is given to give the rhyme scheme of the poem, that to rhyming word, for the rhyming word. Please, kangaroo is. Okay, it's a language of the kangaroo. Now for 8.5, you probably, I will post all these photos. Please, we will give the notes, PDF notes. You just write in the classwork. After that, you can copy those answers in the textbook. You probably have many thoughts after reading this poem. Yes, obviously. If you get into a chance to go, where would you go? Express your thoughts in the form, in a form of a poem or paragraph. So if you write poem, your writing skill will improve. Okay, try to write only 4 lines or 5 lines or 8 lines, 4 lines, 8 lines, like that. You try to write in the poem, or do you want to write in a paragraph? You can write, but uh, um, especially 8.5 is bit only for the students to write. It's not teacher work to explain you. 8.6, write homophones. 8.6, right? Homophones of the words given below, one has been done for you. Homophones is a word that is pronounced the same as the another word, but differs in meaning and may differ in spelling. May not, mostly, mostly differ in spelling also. Meaning and spelling will be different, and only the sound will be the same. Sound here, peace, peace. Peace means a small piece of something. Peace means here, I don't want to be in struggle, or I want to peace of mind, disturbance, out of disturbance. Here, male. Here, peace. See here, sound peace. Both sound is same. Both words sound is same. Pronunciation is same, but spelling is different and meaning is also different. Only you remember that homo means same, phone means sound. Same sounding words are homophones. Male, M-A-L-E. Now write M-A-L, male. Floor, F-L-O-U-R. Floor. Meaning is different. Hair, H-A-R-E, hair. Plane, P-L-A-N-E, plane. Whole, W-H-O-L-E. Weight, W-E-I-G-H-T, weight. Eight, A-T-E. See here, we'll pronounce it eight, not eight. It is eight, eight, A-T-E. Okay, eat past tense eight, that one. Okay, now 8.7, I will give the answers PDF. Once you, after writing this, you can write your own. After writing, you check your, but remember that you should write with pencil. After writing your answers, check with my answers. Now here given below are some words from the poem with their letter jumbled. Uh, Write the correct words, draw lines to match them with their meanings. See, draw lines, it's a clumsy after writing that, after writing your answers, if you draw lines here and there, if you draw with the scale, lines will be very neat. But some children will write clumsy way. So better to give the words numbers, and here ABCD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E, F. Remember that always left side questions will be, right side answers will be. For these questions, you are giving answer, but don't write here wrong way. I'll post the answer. First we will do. What is this jumble word? EOANC. What is this? Ocean. So spin, grasshopper. You write answers. You write answers and you do matching that. I'll give that. See here, ocean. First answer we got this. What is the meaning of that ocean? A very, see, to go round and round it axis. No, it's not spin. An animal with it's a stomach. On its stomach, it's kangaroo. An insect with 8 legs, grasshopper. In the from the lesson only you should get all this. A very large area of seas. So then it is ocean. A big sea is called ocean. No, so it is an ocean. So this I will give. You should write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are numbers. Then for that, A or B or C, which one is suitable answer, that you should write. I will give the photo. You just follow that. Don't drag. Don't draw lines to match your answer. Okay. Now synonym is the word. Now 8.7. Here 8.6, you learned homophones, the same sounding words. Here 8.8, here synonyms. Synonym means what? Same kind, same meaning words. Antonym means opposite word. Opposite word. Synonym is a word which nearly the same meaning as the given word. For example, rich and wealthy are synonyms. Say a word, two words are there, both are having near meanings, not exactly near meanings. Say nearly the same meaning. It's not same meaning words. Nearly the same meaning words are called synonyms. If the opposite word is there, that is antonym. Get into groups given below are certain words. Find out at least one synonym of each other. If you want write more, you very wish, very happy. If you want write only one is enough. Kind, kind. Kind is a kind kangaroo, no? So he doesn't hesitate to don't allow that uh, poet. She allowed the it allowed means what? Helpful. Kind means helpful. Tall. She wants to tall like an what is that? Giraffe. As tall as giraffe. So it is, we can say that long or towering. Okay, travel, journey. And right, travel, journey. So I will give the answers, don't worry, but write the correct spellings. India has been now we completed A.8 with A.8. A bit we completed. We should come to B bit. India has a rich variety of landscapes and climates. This has made it a famous tourist spot for the people all over the world. Let us have a quiz to check your awareness of India, our motherland. Tick your responses. Which city is called the Pink City? You do yourself. I will give the answers. And after 727, one more page, two bits are there, and another page. Those answers also I will give. Don't worry. Okay. Now, based on that, what did I say? That based on your understanding of the words, new words, you should note down the new words meanings. I'll give one transferred puzzle based on the new words. I will give the meaning. You should find out the word. See, complete the classword puzzle. See here, across, burst, explode, jump quickly. What is that? Pop. P-O-P. What should you write here? It is the P-O-P. Pop. Now I will write here P-O-P. Pop. Okay. Now three down. A small flexible bag or pouch. What purse? What is that? Pouch. Like that you have to do. Okay, based on I had given the meanings while explanation, you should do this crossword puzzle. Okay, children, you may get this kind of crossword puzzle in the exam also. Please learn, please know the meanings of that particular lesson. Last two lessons you have done, but I did not give the crossword puzzle. You may get the crossword puzzle in the exam. Okay. Thank you, children. I had completed till page number 27, and remaining after 27, you will get the listening skill. After that, we will go some other topic. Thank you.